everyone, and welcome back to Mind Your Money. My name is Tasha. If you're here for the first time on this channel, my husband and I are documenting our journey to debt freedom, financial independence while we build generational wealth, and we talk about all things managing money, budgeting, saving, and getting out of debt. So again, if any of that interests you, please click subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and stay tuned for our closeout of our last paycheck budget for May 2021. I'm drinking a little tea behind the scenes because it's early again. And that's why my voice is sounding the way it is, because everyone in my house is sleeping. All right. Now, last week I closed out the third paycheck for May, and I shared with you guys how we are going to do it going forward with our paycheck budgets. And that is setting aside money for next month's bills, which is going into what was formerly known as the 1 month ahead account. Since we have successfully gotten 1 month ahead, each paycheck budget we set aside $480 into that account. However, we've already satisfied the amount of money we needed to put in there, and this week we had a big goal that we wanted to reach with our debt, and I'll get to that in just a moment. So let's start with our salary. And we do a zero-based budget, so every single dollar that we have transferred into this bill-paying account will be accounted for. Some of it will remain in the account as a cushion, and the rest will go towards our savings goals and some debt. So every single dollar is going to have an assignment, and nothing will be left over at the end. That's how we do a zero-based budget. So the first thing is our salary. We did transfer $900 into the bill-paying account. See if I can zoom you in just a little bit more. Then our account cushion, if you remember from last week, was $10, and we did not spend that. Thank you, Jesus. So we still have $10 in there. The extra that we have this week is $14.43. And I started using the cents because I figured it would help to keep building up the zero out challenge. And let me just explain this to you quickly. Usually, before we were a month ahead, we would have listed our food budget here, our groceries. But because we're just transferring that money from the 1 month ahead account into our checking account only to pay back the credit card, it doesn't make sense to track it here because it's not coming from our incoming income, if that makes sense. So in previous months, when I did a paycheck budget, we would have food here and we would write how much we budgeted for and if we were over or under. And since we don't have to do that, that's the one category that would usually cause us to have cents left over, which we would transfer into the zero out challenge. But now, whatever extra we pay ourselves from our side hustles usually has some change involved, and I use that change to go towards the zero out challenge. Then we did transfer money from our savings account. So the May savings challenges combined Save the Month challenge and also Growing Flowers savings challenge. So we have transferred $84 from that savings so that we could pay that money towards debt, because we were actually saving up the money here to go towards debt anyway. So now when we calculate all of this, we have a total income this paycheck of $1,008.43. All right. Our tithe is the same because we don't need to tithe off of the savings because we've already done that. The extra income that we transferred to this account, that already was tithed, and we took out taxes and savings and all of that. This was already tithed off of, and we tithe off of our gross income, which is $107. Next month's bills is getting nothing this week because, again, we're putting that money towards our financial goal for this month, and our top financial goal was to pay off loan 825. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have saw that post yesterday. I was super excited. All right, $107 is what we have for our bill total. And what I'm going to do this week, instead of calculating as I go, I'm going to write in the actuals and then come back and calculate at the end. Since I do have my pre-plan, it is always important to make sure you pre-plan your numbers, and I messed up, so I had to do it again. So we're cooking with gas, y'all. We're cooking with gas. All right. For spending, we did get $80, and that was for each of us. My 3 boys, my husband, and myself. The Zero Out Challenge is going to get $1.40. And Growing Flowers is getting nothing because we transferred this to the debt, and I'll explain that to you in a few moments. So our total is $81.40 for variables and envelopes. All right, and then for our sinking funds, are still getting the $64 that we pre-planned. And vehicle insurance is a fixed number. Renters is getting 6. Medical and gifts are the second top priority, so they're each getting 10. School, Christmas, and clothing will get $5 each. And the lowest priorities are vehicle maintenance, Costco, and Amazon, and they're each get $1. Let's move down here first. Great Lakes. Yeah, let's do Great Lakes. Great Lakes, we paid off this loan number 825. You guys, we paid it off. And that was $625.03. I am so excited about that because that means we just have one more loan to go. One more. And once we're done, that's it. I'm so excited. All right, so the extra debt total was $625.03. And did y'all hear about Biden? And now he's taking the student loan forgiveness off of the table. I hope you guys are either saving up to make that one large payment, which is a great idea, or you're still making payments on that loan, because it doesn't look like that student loan forgiveness is going to happen. Even if something changes, and it does, let's just get rid of this debt as fast as possible. All right, now the 52-week challenge always gets $21 because that's how we set it up at the end of last year. And our account cushion is growing, y'all. It's going to be a little toddler now, $110. I hope that's toddler status anyway. So we went from $10 in our account cushion to $110. And I want to get this cushion back up to where it was in this bill paying account so that, anything extra that comes up, because June is going to be here and Juneteenth is next month, and we're going to be supporting some Black businesses, and hopefully we'll have enough to. Okay, so now the account cushion and 52-week challenge is going to be $131 for our savings total. And now we can go back and do our calculations and make sure we have a zero-based budget. So we started with $1,008.43. We subtract our giving, and that brings us to $901.43. Let me carry that down to the variable/envelope section. We subtract the $81.40 total from there, and we're left with a balance of $820.03. Pre-planning really helps. And 64, okay, we're going to carry first. Slow down, girl. We're going to carry $820.03 to our sinking funds left over, and we're subtracting $64 from there. That brings our balance left over to $756.03. And we bring this down here. Let me get a sip of tea, y'all. Please excuse me. This is green tea, by the way, that I'm drinking. And I don't put sugar in it because I don't like sugar in my tea. I don't know if anybody else likes it. I don't even put honey. I just like the tea strong and hot. All right, so $625.03 is what we paid towards debt. So we'll subtract that from our leftover, and we get $131, a nice round number, just like I like it. And then we're going to subtract what we have left, which is $131 towards extra savings. Boom, shakalaka. Zero-based budget, zero-based budget. All right, so now here at the end, we just put in our total income, which was $1,008.43, and we subtract that from everything that we just calculated. So our bill total, our envelope or variable total, then our sinking funds, then our extra debt, and I'm running out of room because that debt payment was just amazing to get rid of that. And it's not like we've been putting $1,500, $2,000 every single time. We've been putting sometimes $100, $20, $50 variable, but not a whole lot. And then boom, it still pays it off. So if you feel like, okay, I want to be putting $2,000 towards debt each week, and I want to put $500, every paycheck. Sometimes it doesn't happen like that, but consistency is what paid off this debt, y'all. And I'm so grateful to God and so thankful to all of you who have been supporting, been sharing the Instagram post, and been sending me DMs and been commenting on the post, because that was so exciting to have another debt paid off. And so I will have an official detailed debt update for you guys somewhere maybe between like the 1st and 2nd week of May, once I get a chance to record the video, just so you guys can get an actual visual of where we are. And it's just exciting for me to do, so I hope you stay tuned for that. Now, because we're closing out the month of May, I'm going to combine the cash stuffing video with this video, because I don't want to get bombarded with having to do so many different videos in a short space of time. So the closeout for May is going to come out next week on Monday. And right now we're going to go ahead and stuff our envelopes for our spending and check and see what we are rolling over into June for our household and for our groceries. I think groceries is empty, but household does have some money. So let's go ahead and get into that now. All right, you guys. So I'm going to put my Notique in front of me, and what we have here, zoom out a little bit. There we go. So what we have here in my Filofax wallet, this is the wallet that I also carry in my purse. Now, I take out the money that we need from the ATM, and I put it here in spending so I can divvy it up between the 5 of us. Well, the 4 of us, because my husband gets his money directly sent to his account via Zelle from our bill paying account. So what I should have here is $60, but I do not. And the reason why I do not is because I spent some of my $20 allowance for this week already. I think it was about $5 or $6 I spent buying something for my youngest boy. So we're going to be short. So let's see how much we have first. Let's move this out of the way. We have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, which makes sense. So it's about $6. I did have some change, or I do have some change in there. Let's see. Where did I put my change? Okay. Yep. I have a whole bunch of change in here. And what I'm going to do with this is throw this into our makeshift change jar, because we don't have an actual coin jar yet. I actually want to invest in one, purchase one. Mama Sela has a really nice one that I would like to buy eventually. That's it. But for now, if you've seen it before, we keep ours in a Quaker, an old Quaker oatmeal cylinder or container. So this is $1 in quarters. And then we have, oh nope, I lied, $1.25 in quarters. Then we have 20 cents in dimes, which is 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. So that $1.53 is going into the coin jar. If I could talk this morning, y'all. I'll put that back in here for now, because I don't want to make this video too long. So now my oldest boy, Jordan, he does his little budgeting on the side with his spending money, with his allowance and whatever he earns. So this $20 is his. I'm going to put that off to the side. Now we need to look at, do we have anything? We had miscellaneous money last week. We have none left. It's all gone. And I don't have anything else in here that I need to take out. Laundry is, it had $10, I believe, last week, and now it has $7. So we did take some money from here for something random. And that's it. So that's all that's left here in the Filofax wallet. So I'm going to stuff the envelopes for my boys and myself. Okay. Move this candle. All right, so now we go into the notique, and Joseph has nothing in his envelope. You guys see that? And he's getting $10. So I'm going to take, and put it in his. So he has $10 now. So he wanted pizza. And so it's like, okay, we got you pizza. And then they went out for a walk with their father, and their father always succumbs to the request for toys. So he got them toys. And his money was gone. Now he has $10. Josiah, the baby, who's almost 2. He has $5 left in his envelope, and he's getting $10. And I'm going to give him 2 5s. So 5, 10. And now Josiah has 15. Josiah's doing pretty good. Now, skipping past these for now, my spending. I had $15. Ooh, I didn't spend all of it. So I have $15 left in my envelope. And I'm getting the rest that's here because I was supposed to have $20, but I spent most of mine. So I'm getting $14. And we add that together and we count. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I have $29 for my spending this week. We'll see how that goes. $29 is not too bad. Now for our household, I haven't gone shopping yet for that. I need to actually do that. We still have the $12. Let's see, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's actually $12.95 in this digital account, in this savings account. And I do need to pick up like some body wash for my husband and my oldest, and I need to pick up some for myself and maybe some air freshener. So I'll go to Family Dollar for that. But this is actually going to roll over into June. So we're going to start with a balance of $12 because I don't know if I'm actually going this weekend because I have some other things to do like getting my pedicure. So we'll see. And my husband's is empty. This envelope is actually empty because we sent his to him directly. There's nothing left in groceries. So that is it. Joseph got his money, Josiah got his, Mama got hers, and we are all done for the cash stuffing portion. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a great and wonderful weekend. Be safe for Memorial Day. Don't do anything too crazy. Remember to keep your focus on God because this life is meant to be enjoyed and to fulfill your purpose. So that's why we always tell you to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives to its fullest. Bye for now.